Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Forest TV back again with a live stream actually. We're on live streaming on this fine Sunday morning. Hope you all have a great Christmas Day and Boxing Day and you got everything you want and you're actually all happy. Today's show, should Brennan Johnson stay at Lincoln City for the rest of the season? I'm not bringing back. I know quite a lot of people on social media are wanting to bring them back. A couple of them are wanting to bring him back. They want him to stay, and it's becoming a bit of a big question for everyone. Should we let him stay? Should we let him come back? So it's an interesting topic. It is an interesting thing that we should be talking about. Not a lot of transfer news to be talking about anyway, but it's interesting since really Mr. Pollard saying doorbell. Good morning, mate. Hope you are well on this fine Sunday morning. But the main question is with Brennan Johnson, he scored a hat-trick yesterday for Lincoln. He got 2 goals last week against Northampton and he actually got a couple of assists as well. He's finding his feet in League One. I think him playing men's football on a regular basis, it is starting to show his talent because he is getting that game time week in, week out. Obviously, Lincoln are paying him in a role that suits him and they're giving him the licence to play, so which is fully expected. Mr. Pollard saying that, yeah, not bad, mate. Yourself, yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm good. But obviously, Ray's playing at Lincoln. He's getting that game time that he's needing. He's getting that free role, which it is helping him, and it's getting him to play men's football, which it is quite nice that he's getting it. So I do feel like that if he carries on like this, then I think he's going to be a top player in years to come. So it's quite good, and I do feel like that if he carries on playing regular football, then I do think that he is going to be in the first team before too long at City Ground. But would you bring him back now? Would you keep him at Lincoln for the rest of the season? I just think that we only should be bringing him back if we are gonna play him regularly in the first team, which that happened to Tyler Walker. We brought him back, played him once and got twice and never seen him again. And now he's playing in the Championship with Coventry and he's getting that game time that he does deserve. So I think we were so own downfall last season. I think Chris Hinton knows that that he shouldn't be trying to bring him back if he ain't going to play him. So it's one of them ones that you see where he is coming from and that we shouldn't be paying him or we shouldn't be bringing him back if we are going to stop his development in pushing him on and all that. So it's quite a big one where I think that it's true what we're saying that but I don't feel like that we need to I do think that it's one of them ones I think to refer. I find it hard to actually talk about that. It comes coming in. Because I do feel like, yeah, if we need the best players back, then bring them back. But then why should we be bringing them back if it's not going to feature at all for Forest? So that's where I do see that sort of counter argument for it. But then it's one of them ones where I think it's a tough one to call. It's one of them ones where I think, why should we bring him back? Yeah, we got been enough squad. It's fair enough we lose quite a few players because they wanted to leave next month, or even from Friday. Then fair enough, bring him back, and then at least we've got that thing. But we should be paying him anyway, so it's weighing it up, getting both sides of the argument. It's always going to be funny, and yeah, fair enough. See where people are coming from on it, that they want him back to see some form, but then would you rather ruin his development by bringing him back and actually not playing him as much as he is playing at Lincoln? So, and would you want to finish, well, not the finished article, but that end of that article for next season where he can challenge for that 13th spot? That's what I'm thinking, to be fair, and that it does make more sense that that it's one of them ones, and I think it's hard to judge it and actually weigh it all up. So it's interesting, but I think it's hard to actually put your finger on it and actually say, yeah, we've been him back, but not playing, but not been him back, and then hamper his development. And if he's on form like he is and actually scoring goals and assisting quite a few times, then I'm more rather him stay that. And if we're going to do another Tyler Walker and actually bring him back and not pay him, then I think it will be a very daft move by the club to actually do that. So it's funny. I hope you're all well that if you are just joining us on this fine Sunday morning. But that probably are like the pros and cons to bringing him back, not bringing him back, and that it's one of them ones I think to refer more than out. So it's hard to call, but it's down to Chris Hughton. He knows what he's doing, and he's quite decent at probably bringing players through. But I'm saying not that thingy, but then I probably assume that Gary Brazil, who is the director of football development, he will know what he's doing, and he knows the mistakes that the club have made over the last couple of years, and that he'd probably be quite happy just to keep him there and actually not rushing back and actually keep him developing at the right pace. So it's the pros and cons to how to weigh it up and how we can actually develop him. I think it's one of them ones to weigh up, if I'm being honest, yeah, personally. But we wouldn't want to actually finish him. So, and I think, yeah, we probably like that player we can get on the ball yesterday and actually play, because I know yesterday that we struggled in terms of keeping the ball and actually finishing. It was proper 0-0 game yesterday, and I think pushing him back, wanting him to play in that, I just don't see the thing. And yeah, fair enough, yesterday might have suited him in areas, especially in that number 10 role, but then I think he's excelling at League One football, and I think it's all the more that he develops in the right way and actually being prepared for the Championship next season. Yeah, be a step up from League One football. We actually had that, but I think that step up from League One to Championship, I think if he sending like he's in League One, I think for him to go into the Championship, he can keep that momentum building and actually pushing forward. So it's one of them ones I think to be fair, but that way I do see it and actually how I do feel that it should be going towards. So tell us what you think, and actually thank